All right, guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, Code with Logic. So, welcome to the world of Python. So, at this channel, you will be taking a lot of the stuff for the Python and will be learning a lot of stuff for the Python. So, in particularly at this time, we are going to start a session, or can say a series on the Django, highly popular framework in Python nowadays. So what is Django actually is? So we are going to Django is a framework in Python. So we will take a look at it. So what it is actually and why we are going to start it, and what are some benefits of learning Django instead of other frameworks. So here you can see at the screen. So what is Django actually? So I have just taken some help from the W3 school. Thanks to them for describing us the Django in a far easy way. So Django is a Python framework that makes it easier to create a website sites using Python. So it makes really easy for us to create websites using Python, our web sites, web applications, and a lot more stuff, and creating like APIs and a lot of stuff. Django allows us to create this. So we can see the second line. So Django takes care of the difficult stuff so that you can concentrate on building your web applications. So Django take care for the stuff which is difficult for us to deal with, like a connection of the databases and lot of stuff. So Django handles them itself. So we are only concerned of creating or developing with the application. So Django handle all the background stuff. Okay, so next is Django emphasize reusability of the components. So it as also referred as dry. Don't repeat yourself. So it tries to reuse all the components. So for example, if you have defined one component, so it try to reuse it instead of writing it for the next time. So it makes our system a lot more faster and easier. So it also give us the admin panel as well. So here you can see at the last line, so and comes with like login system, database connection, and CRUD operations. So these are the basic things that a framework offers us to do. Okay, so the next thing is we can see what is Django actually structured in. So Django is a high level Python framework. So it is structured in MVT. So what it actually MVT is instead of MVC. So there are two types of structures, which are one is MVT and other one is MVC. So Django is working in MVT. So here we can see what MVT is. MVT is a framework managed controller and flexible template. So if a framework is working in technology of MVT, so it is far more flexible with templates to manage with. So it also provide us the rapid development instead of a little bit slower. So if we are just going to work with MVT, so we will see in the next sessions as well, so what it is actually in detail. So what is its comparison to MVC, so we will also see that one as well. So the next thing is we can see what is the actually introduction of the Django, and while in introduction of Django we are going to see the next thing. So what actually is, so it is a web framework. Okay, so it's not a library of Python, so it is a framework is anything which is a properly managed thing. So if something is properly managed in a proper form, so that thing is known as framework. So it is a framework in Python for developing or building web applications. So it's a, you can see the first point, what is Django? High level a web framework. Okay, so free and open source, right? So this is, you have not to pay anything, so you are good to go with Django if you are going to willing to learn it. Okay, so the next thing is why Django. So we have a lot of options here, so we can search together. So what is Django ranking in frameworks? So it is top 10. So you can see within the top 10 worlds, within top 10, so it is sorry, so it is within the top 10 world frameworks, Django is ranked. So it means, so it is very highly popular framework. So here we can see next thing is tons of packages. So if you are familiar with Python, so you better know that Python allows us to use multiple, even tons of packages which are even available in Python. So you can even apply the data science as in backend, and artificial intelligence and a lot of automation scripts. Everything you can use in Python, you can use that in Django as well. So it is far more secure, scalable, versatile, loosely coupled. So loosely coupled means, so everything is not much more dependent on everything. So everything is just behaving as independent of itself. So it also provides us the admin interface and ORM as well. So what actually is ORM? So we just have to interact with the database. So we are having two methods. One is ORM, one is the conventional queries. So for example, if maybe all of you, or maybe some of you would be known with the ORM, or maybe with the SQL queries as well. So ORM is helps us to write Python like functions to filter out the data from the database and to write data to the database. And if it is difficult for us to write raw queries in database, so ORM helps us to work faster in Django. So now the next step is how to install Django and what the prerequisites that you should have to start working in Django. So Django requires just a basic knowledge of you, like if you have a basic knowledge of HTML, if you have basic knowledge of HTML, CSS, and a little bit of the JavaScript if you know. So if you don't know about the JavaScript, so we can even learn along this series. So you should just only know the how, no basic knowledge of the Python, so to start in Django. So definitely in the next video we are going to take a look at how to install Django, what software requirements that we need to install Django and properly work with to start with Django. So see you in the next video. Until, so make sure to subscribe my channel and keep connected with me to watch the next videos. Thank you.